can say, folks, not for the faint-hearted. Arguably one of the toughest motorcycle races in New Zealand. 50 laps at full speed, 50 times they're going around here. 50 times, man, 50 miler, 50 laps, 50 miles, 80 kilometres. Where would you go from here for 80 kilometres? Well, you'd go to, you go to Winton and back 4 times, wouldn't you? Winton and back, there and back twice to Winton. So it gives you an idea of the kind of distance. Wyndham, well, it's a little bit less. Oh, no, a little bit less, so might be there and back twice and halfway back again. Right, Damien Copy. 9 for Johnny Racing. 7327. Oh, that's why I was asking Dave, did you see him? I missed him. There he is. So look at that, he's gone back to last place. I'm sure I saw him start, and then when he came round, I couldn't spot him. No, Heath Bodiger. I thought we'd lost him. No, we haven't. But he's going to be last at the moment. He won't finish up there. Don't worry about that. All right, don't spot another. Let's have a look. Right, so Damien Copy, your race leader, back with racing. 377. 327. There's 12 for Jason Fever. And is that Andrew coming? I haven't seen Andrew. I'm just looking out for Andrew. And no, it's not. So that's Eric Weber. Eric Weber doing the big one. The American competitor, Eric Weber. Good on you, Eric. He's come here on the Southland Honda doing the big feature. That's all he's come for, to do the big one. So good on you, Eric. Lovely to have you with us. So no Andrew Rudd spotted out there. Don't know whether Andrew had done that order at the moment. No, he wasn't. We've only got 9 competitors. Damien Copy, Johnny Racy, Greg Baines on the 311. For Greg Baines. That's why I've been mucking up thinking it's 377. So that's my apologies. It's the way the graphics on the number look. Right, so let's correct that. 311 Greg Baines. So Greg, one of the hot shots, one of the, I think he's probably got his name on the trophy more times than any other rider. So looking out for Greg, does a lot of work to prepare for this event every year. Serious about this, the Moto South man. Already 950, and those goggles are second-hand Eric out there. All right, so Greg Baines. So when I've been calling in our program, one of our other riders, my apologies, completely wrong. So 311 Greg Baines and not 377 Nathan Graham. All right, there's Heath. And again, snaking it down there. Race leader, Damien Copy. Oh, he's got a good advantage, already early in the race. Now with Racy. There's Greg Baines, 311, that's better. On the Moto South Fly Racing Garnet boots. KTM 450. 327 spotted out there, Michael Braithwaite. So just a modern italic graphic of a one looked like the 7, but it is the one, so 311 and not the 377. 950 713 out there, the 713 of Eric Weber doing our big feature race today. Nice to have you with us, Eric. The big, tall Yankee Lanky. Well, we had an impressive lineup of entries for the race. But only, in fact, in the end, 9 to start it. 9 to start. There's 12 for Feeder. 327 for Michael. Future Sport Motorcycles, Clean Flow Filtration, and Damien Copy, the all-round nice guy, made the trip here last year. Made a few local friends, and now supported by others, and particularly here in Southland. Lovely to have. That's the cool thing about Southland people. It's not as if, oh, they come from Australia, why would we help them? No, we want that kind of quality. We want the good people. We want the event to be more global. We want it to be recognised by other Aussies to say, you've got to come to New Zealand. So Southland businesses, identities in the club, getting them behind this man, Damien Coffey. Why? Because he's a good sport and he's a... 12 for Fever. 327 with Braithwaite. Here we are with the 193 of Phil Mayne, the all-round nice guy, and this amazing bike, skis and ATVs have picked and supported Honda CRF 450X. Got the big extended fuel tank. Check out his fuel tank on the bike. Big clear fuel tank. There it is, chocker to the brim. You can see the gas on the side. You don't need a fuel gauge when you've got that machine because you can see the fuel right inside it. Made by the Jervis brand. Well, Coppy is now lapped Heath Bodiger, so Damien Coppy lapping Heath. So he's got a lot of work to do out there, but hey, a lot happens in 50 laps, and we'll be keen just to see that. Oh, here we go. Oh, they're going to get a 40-lap board. Wow. Oh, there we go. Bit of technology here. 40, 30, 10, you get the idea. All right, so there we go. Damien Coppy, Racing, Greg Funk. Australia, Southland, Jason Fever, ex-Southland, Michael Braithwaite, Southland, Phil Mayne from Picton, Julian Bragg from Southland with Eric Webber, USA, and Heath Bodigan Nelson. There you go with your 9 competitors in that order. So Damien Coppy opening them out. Go Phil, love your work. Good to see him flying out there. Heath Bodiger, oh, he's overtaken. Yeah, he's unwound. He just unwound Damien Coppy, so he did have Damien in front of him, which means that he was a whole lap behind. Now he's put Damien behind him, which means he's on the same lap, although he's, at the moment, unfortunately, 1,795 metres behind. No, 1,600 metres. How many metres? I suppose we should talk Imperial. 800 yards. 800 metres, you get the idea. Now he's starting to do the big work, and there he goes, 167. A video coverage of this man alone looks spectacular. Look at that, 167. Flying good out there. Oh, another tank snapper as he hits on down the straight. I like the idea of the other riders. If you notice, probably using up a little bit of energy and also using up probably about an extra 2 metres of the straight. But they're working across the ruts that are developing. So rather than go in the rut and get the tank snapper with them, so moving slightly across on an angle. So one of the riders comes out of the shallow of the corner, comes out across the right-hand side and then drifts his way back into the next corner. So he's actually bumping across the top of the rut. It may be a little rougher as a way to negotiate the corner, but I tell you what, he's finding it a cleaner way to do so. All right, 40-lap board coming out here from Timing Techs, Noel May. 193. Here we are, the 40-lap board goes up and out for that man. Well, for whatever happened to Heath Bodiger in that early lap, presume he had an off or some, I don't think it was a mechanical problem because it doesn't look to be continuing, so we'll put it down to maybe a bit of drama for him. May have dropped it on that first corner, and that means now that he's trying to try and unwind his way through the field, and he's gone up to 7th, by the way, gone up to 7th. He's gone past Julian Bragg and Eric Webber, so Heath is now into 7th place on that big, beautiful KTM 1190. There he is on the corner. 560. There's a 9 for Johnny Racing, 311 for Green Bones. Oh, dropping back, wow. Nice handiwork there on the chalk knoll. I didn't realise you went to school to learn anything, actually. That's you've done very well there. So Johnny Racy, Greg Baines, Damien Coppy, the order at the moment. So Johnny's got the advantage. That's why we love the transponded timing. So come on, Southland. So here it is, Johnny Racy, Greg Baines. Something up for Damien. Unsure whether he made the mistake. He doesn't look to have been. I think he just seems to be the more polished performer. Here we are, here's first, second and third. This is how tight they are, the three of them coming into our southern corner. Check it out, Johnny Racy on top. Where's the pit board to tell him? Pit board to tell him, 9 in front, 3:11 for Greg. Greg Baines going out wide. May have the advantage, may have the longer legs going down the straight. Will he in fact put himself into the front? He may do. Under the telescopic view of the Ctas live camera work, down into the northern corner. And has he got that advantage at the moment? Unsure. I suppose if you look at the fact that the sun after midday comes round, it's more an east-west kind of a track, which is why Burt loved it with the westerly wind, because he used to come downwind here and doing it in most of the direction of these leading riders. Greg Baines in front, Racy up on the inside. Racy to go for the corner, Johnny Racy. The Honda versus the KTM. A lot at stake for these Southland boys. Johnny Racy with his wheel in front. Change your lead back. Racy. Number 9, Johnny Racy, 3:11. Woohoo. Greg Baines. Good work. Damien Coppy. And you just get the idea, he doesn't seem to be as aggressive, doesn't he? He's not sort of laying down on the front of the bike that he was earlier on. So I get the idea that something's not 100% for him at this stage. Still seems to be going all right. But the man who smoked them up here last year, struggling at this stage. There's your race, first and second. Where's third? See, further back. So Damien Coppy slipping from the radar. Oh, could be the change for Baines. Greg Baines, the local man, Moto South. Has he got his wheel in front? Could have for the first time in it. No, Racy. Oh, look at that. First, second. Almost photo finish stuff. We're still well over 35 laps to do. Damien Coppy, Jason Fever. Oh, Heath Bottiger winding it up. Can Heath Bottiger do it? Wow. Tell you what, remembering out of the 9, he was in last place. He's now there. He's taken it right up to six spot and behind Braithwaite and Fever. So well done as we count the laps down. So Heath Bottiger now into six spot, 9, 8, 7, 6. Can he make his way to the top 3? We'll be finding out shortly. Look out for Greg Baines and our third different race leader. So far today, Damien Coppy, Johnny Racy, and now this man, there he is, 3:11, Greg Baines. Woo! Out there, rock. Oh, he's right up, he's made a virgin line here in the sand. He's right up on the white grey sand. Wow, right out the racing line. I would not have expected to see that. Why? Because that is softer sand. You have far less traction, but after all the laps that they're doing, it's also the smoothest bit of sand. So there's probably the offset of going a fraction further and the fact that they're on the softer sand maybe weighed up for the fact that it's a bit smoother and the ride's easier and not as demanding on the pilot. So here we are with Super Baines. And he's got his great son Charlie that we've been watching performing to the highest calibre now in New Zealand mini motocross as well. So the next Baines generation, part of the family right here in Invercargill, Moto South. Here we go. Greg Baines on the one. Oh, Johnny. Whoa. Nothing on that one, Johnny Racy. So there we go with Fever to go through there. Now Damien. Oh no, Heath is gone. He's back to the pits, he's gone past. So Heath Bottiger is gone, the big 1190. Oh, sad bad luck. Started well, crashed on the opening lap, fought his way back, 9.876, he's gone now. So Heath Bottiger looks to be a withdrawal. So bad luck there for Heath at the moment. Greg Baines, Johnny Racy, Jason Fever, Damien Coppy, Michael Braithwaite, Phil Main, Heath, yeah, he's fading like Winston Peters in the poles. And there you go. Eric Webber, the only one to unwind him. Well, here you are, folks. Think about this. Some of the world's best motorcycles, some of the world's best motorcycle riders. People have prepped for this all year, but there is no substitute for local knowledge. Nothing at all. 2 Southlanders fight it out in New Zealand's premier motorcycle one-off race event. The BurtMunro 50 lapper. Over 40 minutes they'll do out here. It's tough on mind, it's tough on bikes, it's tough on bodies. It's got every characteristics of the ultimate motorcycle race in New Zealand. And we're doing the 50 lapper. And looking out when it comes to a race like this. There's first and second right behind him. Local men coming up to it. KTM versus Honda. Johnny Racy, love his technique in the corner. He's a fraction slower on the straight, but he's a bit quicker through the corner. Here we go. Now with the line. 311. Now, do you want to get a check of the bike as well? Have a close look. I know that's damn hard to do at the speed they're going past 100 mile an hour, but have a look at the extra tank. That's an extra fuel tank that he's got right up there on the top of the mudguard where your headlight might normally be and underneath the handlebars. So he's got an extra fuel tank up there. Oh, Damien Coppy may be gone. Damien Coppy may be gone. He was up to the fuel pad. He was up the fuel pad, but I think he might have pulled back in the pits. I think Damien Coppy might be gone. Oh, won't retain his title. Damien Coppy has missed it. Looks to be gone, looks to be gone. Wow. So 2 of our pre-race favourites, Heath Bodiger and Damien Coppy, have gone from the 50 lapper. Well, those 2 guys, Evan, aren't they amazing? Wow, so here it is. Former Southlander, born and bred and proud of it. Jason Fever, Fever Pitch Racing, out of Fever Roofing. Whole shot performance in a Munro Honda. And Jason all on his own there in 3rd place at the moment. A very good top 3, KTM, Honda and Honda all the way as we go racing for the incredible BurtMunro Challenge. And this, of course, the BurtMunro Trophy as well. Keen to look out for some of our race margins. Well done to Noel, he's done a great job there. I didn't realise at school he was so good with the blackboard and the chalk. So Greg Baines, Johnny Racy, Jason Fever, Michael Braithwaite, Damien Coppy gone as we know. That means that Braithwaite's now gone to 4th. Phil Main's now come up to 5th. Damien will be fading. And so we've got only 7 left, lap time by Johnny Racy, 51 last lap, 51.7 ahead of Greg Baines, 52.9. So Racy's starting to get a little bit faster, good to see. So there you go, Johnny, Greg, Jason, that's confirmed hot off the timing tech screen. Timing tech, you race, we time. Timing tech, proud to be quality world-class timer for this event. National Championship is recognised by Motorcycle New Zealand, therefore recognised by the FIM, the world governing body of motorcycle sport. Here we are, here we are. 30 laps, 30 laps. That's 30 left, by the way, 30 left. Oh, Johnny with his wheel in front. Oh, we're back the other way, back the other way. So that is our third lead change. So just putting his wheel back in front, Johnny. And the margin, Ken, just to look at the margin at the moment. By the way, we're up to the 20 laps gone, of course. That's why Noel's held the 30 out. So it's going 40 laps left. Now 30 laps left, or 20 gone. So we're counting the number gone, or sorry, to go rather than what's gone. All right, thank you, Dave. Just understanding Damien Coppy's rejoined the race, just gone past. But, he's done it at a little slower pace. I love that kind of thing. Never say it's over till it's over. Man, those other bikes, something could happen to them. Could get a flat tyre, could run out of gas. This is what does happen late in the race. There he goes, there he is, out on the seaward side. Is he going straight back to the pits? Oh, yeah, I think it's just been a one lap. Unsure why. Did he just try something? Did he make a change? I don't know what he did, but it has not worked, and he's gone back to the pit. So he's just done one lap. Unknown why. We'll find out later. Here we are, Johnny Racy, Greg Baines. Look at these two. Look at Southland. They've got a love affair. How close are they together? Come on, Honda, KTM. Here we are for the locals. Winding it up. Yeah, Johnny. Oh! Yeah, no match. Well, I'll give it to Johnny by age, folks. He's still a young gun. Local moto man, Johnny Racy. Wins a lot of Southern Dirt Bike Riders, Southland Motorcycle Club events, and now here he is showing his class in this event. The young gun, Greg's got 10, maybe 15 years on him. Probably is all of 15 years on him. So there's a little bit of the natural young youth, stamina and fitness. Look at the two of them, You think there's only one, two of them almost side by side. Here we are. Nothing between them. KTM, oh, Greg looking for that late braking. Johnny up on the inside. Johnny Racy, what a great surname to have. R-A-C-Z, Racy. Johnny Racy. Johnny. And there's Greg. Look at him coming over further. Coming over even further. He's getting right out in the sandhills. He'll be starting to use the sandhills as a berm the way he's going. Getting right up in there. Look at that smoother line. I reckon it's the fatigue factor. He's looking for the smoother ride. He's got the very capable, world-class KTM winning motorcycle, but he's looking for the smoother ride. Thank you. And here we have the Kawasaki two-stroke. Got to say, well done to the two-strokes. Two-strokes not made to hold the throttle on for that excess time. Right, 25 halfway board's going out, 25 to go, 25 down, 50 lapper. Oh, 950 Julian, good on you, lovely wheelie. There you are, boys. Johnny Racy, Greg Baines. And again here, right up in the virgin sand. Remembering the other advantage, of course, you're going to be wider out when you go into the corner as well, so you're going to get a fresh line. To believe that after all this time, first and second are separated by less than 1 second. We've been racing for what'll be over 20 minutes already, and less than 1 second. So one's at 99.5%, the other one's at 100%. Johnny Racy with the advantage. He's the 100% man at the moment. So in fact, starting, I think, to pull out a bit of a buffer. That's been one of the biggest margin we've seen. And Greg Baines coming right out wide here. We go back, 25. Disappearing off to the horizon and out to the Southland Hills. In actual fact, out here, the way I've noticed that time he got off his seat. In fact, you could hear the bike all of a sudden just do literally a cut noise because the bike was right off the ground. It was literally like jumping. These guys have got further and further out here, and that's getting rough out there. Thank you, one man refueling. Thank you very much. Refuel updates, always where I've said the greatest feature of a commentator, one eye's in the back of your head. So there we go. Thank you for the update. Another rider doing a refuel. All right, time to go with racing. He's got the fuel tank. So too is Baines. Oh, but I don't know how much gas. We don't know how much gas. That's a small tank on board for Johnny. And here we got our fueler. And that was 713 for Eric. Good on you, Eric. Standard bike. So he's got the fuel and back on, so well done to Eric Webber. Johnny Racy, Greg Baines, Jason Fever, we're well aware of their excellence on the racetrack. Michael Braithwaite ahead of Phil Mayne. Go to Julian Bragg, Eric Webber, last riding. So 2 withdrawals, Damien Coffey and Heath Bottiger. So we've still got 7 of the 9. Remembering Damien come out for 1 lap, but unfortunately, whatever he tried didn't work, and he's gone back to the pit. So 2 of our superstars have had to withdraw from the event. So Johnny, Greg and Jason are your men at the moment. And I'm looking out for Phil, loving the work from Phil Mayne. Man, he can write that on his CV, top 6 in the all-conquering BurtMunro trophy. There's the water, the tide coming right in. Look at the tide just coming in there. So it's come right up. So these guys will be splashing water out there because they want to use all that hard sand. It's starting to be covered up as the tide comes back in again. 713. That was our man who came in for the refuel there on the Southland Honda, supported CRF 450. Nice work by Eric, courtesy of Alpha Overhead Door and Southland Honda. Eric Webber, Phil Main on the 193, the man for Picton, courtesy of Bike Skis and ATVs. Here we go, the 20-lap board going out, 20 laps to go. 3/5 of the way through our race, 20 to go. Johnny Racy, Greg Baines, Jason Fever. Keen to look out. By the way, speed out there for Jason Fever at an average of 106 kilometres an hour. So that includes the two corners, of course, So 106 kilometres an hour for a speed average. Got to be skirting 140, 150, nudging 160 k's along the straight as well to get around these corners at probably 30 or 40 kilometres an hour. 193, Phil going for it. Love that bike. Great work. Johnny and Greg. Well, I can see why there's no crowd barrier going up that far. Why? Because they'd be in the fence by now. They'd be in the fence. Those people that are up at the top end here, I'm sure you're seeing it better than the others. Watch out how much further come out. You can see the lovely sunburnt light sand right up on the top there, and they just keep on carving it up. The part of the sand that they've already gone over is already turning its darker browner colour, so you know where they've gone. And more riders now than not are coming out wide on the corner. 950 for the two-stroke. Good on you, Julian, on the big KX 500. And here we are coming around the lap. Changes. Maybe changes. I think we're going to see a change of lead coming up. 311. Oh no, 9 still got it. 9 still got it. 9 over 311. 50 laps, man, oh man, if people thought they do 3, 4, 5, 6 hour endurance races on a motorbike, on a road racing track, well, they're not getting the bike to beat them up like these guys are. It is absolutely pounding out there. Afterwards, the fork oil would be boiling, absolutely boiling. The brake fluid as well would be scorching hot. The brake pads themselves, well, they could brand a cow. They'll be red hot. And that's nothing to do with the engine yet. We haven't got the engine, just how hot that would be. There's very little sea air today. We'll be cooling it down. Here come the boys again. Look at this show. And what a show in town. Johnny Racy, Southland Honda. Johnny Racy. Greg Baines. First, second, 713. Eric Webber from USA and Southland Honda. 193. And Phil Main out of Picton for Bike Skis and ATVs. Picked in on that amazing motorcycle. Love the work he's done that. And there's the 12 of Fever. Not too far behind, is he? About what, 2/3 of the straight. 2/3 of the straight would be all that will be in it. So 2/3 of a straight for Jason Fever. So he's all on his own. Fourth is a long way behind him. He doesn't have to worry about that. But on the other hand, he's got a huge challenge. He'll be relying on a problem for 1 and 2 to get him up into that top stop. Here we are again. As we check it out, looking in there, Racy and 311, Greg Baines, 9 311, Honda and KTM. Greg Baines, he's the one breaking the new ground. He goes out further and further all the time. Racy, content on going inside. Look at Jason Fever's line. Jason is not detracted from being right up on the inside. Presumably it's got rougher because there is so many other bikes opting out wider. But on the other hand, if he's the only one using it, it's only getting rougher by him. So in effect, with more bikes going out wide, those lines are getting rougher as the race progresses. So in a battle of attrition is all on here at the moment. Started with 9, lost 2 of the favourites, now down to 7. Anybody still to win it? It's wide open yet. We're down to the last, within the last 20 laps at the moment. The famous BurtMunro feature race. That is the BurtMunro trophy itself. The greatest single trophy in New Zealand motorcycle sport. 950 and 311 out there. Johnny Racy, the Southland Honda man. He's going to be a local star if he can pull this one off. Jason Fever, Phil. Oh, we've even got a 15. We've even got a 15. We're going to go to 15. 15 on the blackboard. 15 to go. .327 out there with Michael Braithwaite. 15 laps, the big board tells it all from Noel. 15 laps to go. Johnny Racing. Greg Bond. Well, Jason Fever loves hugging that inside line. He's right up by the cones. Keeping it close, fast and exciting as we keep our battle on at the moment. Indian Motorcycles Open Class BurtMunro Trophy. A massive big chunk of wood and a beautiful bronze implant of the streamliner. A trophy made well before the film, The World's Fastest Indian, a trophy that was famous here in Southland. Very few others had heard about it. Since the story of BurtMunro, well, it's become global. And now the Aussies have come, the Americans have come, the Poms have come, the Irish have come. They've all contested this sensational event. So great to have the dynasty of the BurtMunro Trophy on the line here at the moment with Southland first and second. Thank you, a lady that has lost her jacket. She said, doesn't seem to be too worried, but hey, we'd like to see that it gets back to the rightful owner. So a light ladies' jacket has been lost here today. We'd love to see that get back. So please drop it into HQ down there. All right, back to our race. Back to our race at the moment. BurtMunro Trophy, 50 miler. Jason Fever, third place. 193, Phil Main. He's delighted and excited me here today with this great racing on the bikes, skis and ATVs machine. And he's in fifth place at the moment behind Michael Braithwaite. So still Johnny, Greg and Jason with Michael, Phil, Julian and Eric. Now you're 7 left. Remembering we've lost Heath and Damien. So down to the local boys to fight it out. Getting down towards that 10 lapper to go, 10 to go. There's Eric Weber. Go you Yank. Loving your work. Well, the 3U7 Michael Braithwaite. Now, Michael's in 4th place, and he's just getting lapped by the race leaders, just getting lapped there at the moment. So, gives you an idea that we've only got now 1st, 2nd, and 3rd on the equal top lap. And now Michael in 4th place, 1 lap behind. So, there's Jason Fever to go. So, Jason's holding of 3rd place. He's effectively got over 3/4 of a lap advantage. So, that is huge. He'd have time to stop, have a cold drink, and still carry on and get on the podium for 3rd place. So great work by Jason Fever. .193 to rocking down here as well. Phil Main as well. The Picton flyer. Greg Baines, Greg in front. Oh, Johnny, yeah. Oh, too much smoke. Oh, Johnny. I think that's Johnny's bike. There's the bike on the corner. It's done its dash. Bad luck indeed. So now we're going to see his results falling back 3rd place, but of course he won't last long there, so that means Fever moves up into 1st. Greg Baines can be the most winning rider in the history of the BurtMunro. Pulls it off here today. And he'll should be able to just button off that fraction. Needs the pit board to tell him, needs the pit board. 10 laps. Here we go, 1 board up from Noel, pit board. 10 to go. And there's Greg Baines. I was told here this morning that he is the favourite. All new. Oh, look at Fever. Hey, look at Fever. He's started to pick up the race, hasn't he? Man, he's not that far behind. Oh, he's got a bit of a sniff, I think. I think he realises, hey, I'm the one going faster here. His lap times are over a second quicker than Greg Baines. Greg's starting to fade a little bit, so look out, look out. We could have some real excitement in the last 10. Watch for Jason Fever to close the gap down on Greg Baines. Championship charge all on here for the prestigious BurtMunro trophy. Yo, 950, 193. Here we are with Greg on that Moto South KTM. You'll get a lot of prestige and glory from KTM, of course. They've recently just won the Paris-Dakar Rally in the hands of the Australian pilot. Oh, I'm still liking that line. Are you watching out? Let's go to some margins. We'll try and get some time margins between first and second. Time margin first and second is a lovely bit of drawing here from Noel. Oh, art. Oh, it's not mass, it's art. All right. Greg, to look out. Greg, to look out. Let's get a time on this one. Thirteen point nine seconds, all the differences between first and second. Where's the pit ball for Jason Fever? Does he know in the race where he's lying? 13.9, he can fave that. There's about 6 or 7 laps to go. He'd need to do more than a second lap, but I tell you what, do 2 seconds a lap, and we've got a real race on our hands, so let's bring this one home, folks. Not over yet, not over yet. A bit of a black UFO that's just washed up on the beach there. Not sure what it is, a little bit of that great weed again that seems to fall out of the ocean. Here we go, Greg Baines, your race leader. 13.9. Here we are now with Jason. Let's get him going. Jason Fever. Fever pitch race, and he's on. Look at that, he loves that. He just right over. See how he goes up? I tell you what, he must be hugging those traffic cones up there. He's the tightest one to the inside line. Loving his work, loving his work. Man, oh man, is that ever where you want to get a pit board to communicate with your rider? No radio communication, of course, allowed with him. 713 for Eric as he goes off down the straight. Here's your race leader, back in the hands of the 311 of Greg Baines on the Motor South. Fly Racing, Garnet Boots, 2007 KTM SXF 450, the big extended tank. He's got the extra tank on the front. He will have used all of that gas, and he glances over. And Jason will make the comparison. Not bad, not bad. 950, good work, Julian. Here we go with Jason. Well, bad luck here with Johnny, our earlier race leader. Here he is, marooned on the finish line corner. So he's tucked on the infield as race is over. Bad luck there. An expired bike, but that's the torture of an event like this. Harder on machine than it is on man, almost. Here we are with Greg, comes into the corner. Nice work. Fever, fever, fever all the way. And there it is, 5 laps, 5 laps. Greg Baines, 5 laps. Oh, yeah, he's closing, he's closing, he's closing. Come on with Jason, come on with Jason. Let's get it going out there. 12 out there. Jason Fever, real opportunity on the Munro Honda CRF 450 to try and get into that #1 place, but he's there for second at the moment. Last count was 13.9. We'll take a mix update shortly. Here, Kurt, timing tech. Here we go, the 712 over here, of course, of Eric Weber, our very nice American gentleman. Here we go with Baines. There he is, Mr. Greg Baines. Greg doing the work out there. Now with Jace, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. And 12.4 seconds, so we've only taken 1.5 off. Not enough time in the moto. He's going to need a little bit of good luck or some of Greg's bad luck, whatever the case. Now down to 4 laps to go into the business end of the 50 lapper. Remembering this race has been going for almost 40 minutes. It is an amazing endurance time. 41 minutes, thank you, Dave. 41 minutes on the clock so far. Greg Baines, your race leader. Southland all the way. This man, Jason Fever, in second place for the number 12 bike. Wow, what a scorcher of a beautiful day here in Southland. Loving every bit of this at the moment. Here we go. 193 versus 950. Simon getting in position, almost white flag material last race of the day, folks. This is the New Zealand Beach Racing title on the line in the prestigious BurtMunro Trophy. 11.8 seconds. He peeled a second off it. Hasn't been enough. Peeled a second off it at this stage. So keen to watch. Greg from Jason, yes, and Phil Main has got into third place. Well done, Phil. 193, love your work, Phil. When I looked at the machine, I thought that's very capable of a top 3 here, and he's proved to be a great pilot as well. So Phil's got himself up into third place. Good on you, Phil. My bike of the event today. 713 with Eric. Looking out. So here we are. White flag's waiting. Will it be out next time or the lap after? No, it's getting close. Got to be perfect. Got to be 50 laps. .193 with Phil. Loving his exploits out here. Look at the water. Look at the water splashing. The water has come right back. I tell you what, we couldn't have gone another half an hour or we'd had the tide on this side of the circuit. Would have been water all the way, so that's why it's such a compact race event. And there we are, white flag this time. Greg Baines, 1 to go. Greg Baines, 1 lap to go. This is a man in second place, down to 11.8 seconds, but not enough as we are firing up. White flag, time to pull the wheelie. Oh, look at that. Yeah, on, and finally drops it. You could do that afterwards. Jason, you got a chance for this one. I hear him yell Yahoo as he sees the white flag. The loud American says it like it is with passion. Good on you, Eric. Love your attitude to racing. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, one outstanding event today. The best we've seen in the history of the BurtMunro Challenge. The BurtMunro Trophy itself, the only trophy named after BurtMunro in this entire event. It's been here long before the world's fastest Indian. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for the victory, the local man, Mr. Greg Baines. Well done, Greg. Nailed it again. Puts himself into history. The most winning rider in the history of the BurtMunro Trophy. The local man, proud proprietor extraordinaire of Motor South. You'll find him on Clyde Street. And this man for second, former Southland and now in Canterbury, Jason Fever. Yes. Good on. Oh, he's very happy to shut that motor down, isn't he? Wicked. Hey folks, when you're heading back, come and have a look around the pit area and check him out. Well done, Eric. Good on you. I'm looking for 193 Phil Main. This is a man right under the radar. There are a lot of other more progressive riders in our sport. Why is he so good? He's had an absolutely amazing motorcycle that he has built especially. He's been here for the last 2 years just looking at bikes, looking at what he needed to do. He's had his bike in the workshop for almost 2 years. He's been building it for this special weekend. It is absolute gold, and when you see the features on it, you'll see how incredible it is. Julian, well done, Julian, on the KX 500. Bring it home, Julian. Good work. So there we are. Johnny Racehill pushes bike back. A story of if only, maybe, whatever. Well done, Jace. What a fantastic event. So there we go. Yes, indeed, the Motorcycle Movements Recovery Vehicle will be picking up a few this time for sure. That's what I'm thinking. I'm just I'm not sure. We've lost Phil Mayne on the last lap. Did he think the race was over? Did he think white flag was checker? They go past it that fast. What has happened? We've not seen Phil the last lap. He's done 49 of them. He's got a chance to be third. Where is he? Well, there's nobody else on the circuit. I haven't seen him come past. Maybe we're going to go and... Oh, no. Not 49, not out. Oh. Oh, a man who had done so well in bike preparation. I've been raving about the story, plus the fact of how well he's been as a rider, and he loses it on the last lap. Has he lost it? Has he pulled off too early? Or is his bike come? Is he come? Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe him now. Or maybe he dropped it down there. Oh, doing a wet. No, that's a two-stroke. That's not him. He's on a four-stroke. Oh, no. Oh, can't he push it that far? It's only a mile. Oh. Yep. We're waiting on one, Noel. We've had one not do the last lap. 193. He's done 49 laps. Oh, that's a good idea. We'll get the recovery vehicle to cross over the line. Oh, missing in the last couple of laps. Oh, bad luck, missing in the last couple of laps. Oh, Phil, what a travesty of justice. Sad, bad luck indeed. What does that make? It means it gives us a new rider in third place, doesn't it? And who got there? Is that Julian? Oh, Julian Bragg on the KX. Well done. So Eric will get the fourth place. Well done. So there we go, because he'll be a non-finish. It'll be a non-finish. So Eric, well done to Eric on the Southland Honda. He will get fourth place. The very accomplished, very nice American visitor. So good on you, Eric. Great to see you all the way from America to ride the BurtMunro Challenge, and he ends up in fourth place. So Greg Bain, Southland. Jason Fever, formerly Southland, now Canterbury. Julian Bragg, Southland, gets the third. Eric Webber will get the fourth. Michael Braithwaite gets the fifth. And that's all we have finishing. 5 finishes. We lost 2 late in the race. So started with 9, ended up with 5. Well, thank you all very, very much. What an outstanding event. Yes, and please, folks, if you've created any rubbish, please take it with you from wherever you are. Thank you, everybody. You've been an outstanding crowd. Love your support. Man, this event just growing and growing. Hope you've enjoyed it as well. Look, you've still got the best part of the day still to go. You can do some other great activities. Maybe go for a ride. Maybe cruise into town. Have a bit of an R&R. We've been full bore for the last 2.5 days. We're taking the afternoon off for a little bit of R&R as well. Look forward to being out and about and enjoying the hospitality of this beautiful Southland. Yes, indeed, thanks to the Southland Motorcycle Club, Venture Southland, Invercargill City Council, Hey. That's where we'll go this afternoon. We'll go and see those Indians again. We didn't see all of them earlier in the week, so we'll go back there. Classic Motorcycle Mecca. Remember, get your Turbo Mega Pass. What's your Turbo Mega Pass? $60 you pay, and it takes you to Motorcycle Mecca and Transport World. But more importantly, you can go back again and again all the way through to Sunday. That's what I love about it. And remembering when you're in Motorcycle Mecca, you've got to go to the toilet. Hey, make an excuse to go to the toilet and have a ride on the throne and have a ride on a motorcycle, because that's what it's like. You will love it. Hey, just one of the features. Hey, thanks to Southern Dragways. Love your Burnout boys last night. Great to see ILT, Invercargill Licensing Trust, along with Inter-Islander, Indian Motorcycles, Hire Pool, Hire the Experience. Honda, thank you, Honda. We love Honda. Great support of this and other events throughout the BurtMunro, iHeart Radio, Radio Hauraki, along with Ride Forever, Jack Daniels, and your programs proudly printed by Fuji Xerox. As